Brooke Raboutou und Natalia Grossman aus einer Schule hier in Boulder. Jessica ist mit dabei und viele für das Sekretariat werden sich da im Semifinal präsentieren. Wir dürfen uns mit der Songs freuen auf den Start in 10 Minuten. Meine Damen und Herren, ist es soweit. Let's go to reveal the first winner at this season's World Cup. Die Welttests sind gekommen und sich hier in den nächsten 2 Stunden die 6 Finaltickets auszumelden. The top 6 of the semi-final belongs to the final. We will be broadcasting tomorrow from 7:30 on. Jetzt ist es so, andererseits die Top 20.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Innsbruck in Austria, surrounded by mountains. This climbing wall focus of all our attention for the next week. My name is Matt Groom, and I'm joined in the commentary box by Nika Potapova. Nika from Team Ukraine. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm quite psyched to see what happens.
Me too. There are a tricky set of boulders awaiting the athletes. And me and Nika have been out on the mats having a look at them, so I can tell you that you have a treat in store. This is the women's semi-final. 20 athletes are trying to get just 6 places in the final, which will take place tomorrow evening, so get ready for that. Temperature 21 degrees. Nika, you've been out there in the heat. It's pretty hot, but the clouds have come and it's a bit cooler now, right?
Yeah, it's so nice. The weather is perfect right now because during the day it was super hot and I was climbing, and after was swimming in the river, which was super cool also.
You're just trying to make me jealous. I've been stuck in a stadium all day. That's all I've been doing. Well, there are the boulders that we had a look at. Starting on the left is women's boulder 1. We can't see that quite. It comes around the corner, and then it ends in a slabby section. We can just see women's 3 that's got a move that you wanted to do and I never want to do, that run and jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
You're going to try it? All right, after the commentary
in my
dreams. Well, there's our crowd. A lovely shot. The kids enjoying it as well. And Nika, you've climbed in this place before because the crowd know climbing and they really get behind the athletes.
Yeah.
It's very exciting to be part of.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so the crowd are ready. The athletes are there in the front and the coaches. And Nika, right now, what do you think the athletes are doing? They're in isolation, trying to keep themselves calm, or do you sort of hype yourself up a bit?
We'll see. It's really interesting. Everyone is preparing differently. For me, it's a nice way to be calm, kind of before the storm, So
I like that. Release the storm on stage. Well, this is our wall. It's 3.5 meters overhanging in the middle, a slab section towards the right, -3 degrees to +40 degrees overhanging, which gives the route setters lots of opportunity to play. And they certainly have done, spreading these semi-final routes all the way down the walls. And this is boulder number 1, Nika.
Oh yeah, looks cool.
Now, that crimp on the black volume at the top, horrible hold, right?
Yeah, we saw it, and it's super bad.
Super bad. Well, they start down low on that starting hold. 2 lines indicate 2 hands. That's where they begin.
Yeah, and then jump, I think. Just hold this hold, the second one, and then climbing up to the zone. Then bad crimp and underclean. And I think you have to grab it higher because it's blocked.
Yeah, that blocker you noticed, it's quite hard to see. It's kind of tucked in. It's more obvious on that screen. And then boulder 2, feet first, apparently.
Mm-hmm. And then you're going higher, crossing to the yellow. Then you have to go to underclean. Then probably jump, double. I think so. And the powerful move on the top.
Yeah, and that top hold is not very good. It's slopey, it's nasty. It's an unpleasant way to finish a boulder. And then this is the climb you want to do, a run and jump start.
My favorite jump. I gonna try it. So you just jumping to the zone, matching it, a few more moves, and then you're topping. Just everything is easy.
Everything is easy,
no,
she says.
Definitely not.
With a smile on her face.
No.
And then this slab, I don't understand how the athletes are meant to rock up towards the zone because the handholds are terrible.
It's a good question. I also cannot read it yet, but it looks super interesting.
And then the athletes could theoretically use the arete, the side of the wall. We don't think they will, but we'll see. Now, the athletes come out in the opposite order to as they qualified. So Laura Rogora qualified in last position, so she'll be out first. And then, as you can see, Janja Garnbret in first position, so she'll qualify last. And your teammate in second place.
She's on the first place also from the group,
Yeah, Janja looking really good. And Janja occasionally has had that moment where she doesn't progress through semi-finals. So we're hoping that she manages to get into the finals this time.
Hope so.
All right, Laura Rogora is up first on boulder number 1. She's waiting nervously there in the background and then walks into the sun and into the crowd. And Laura not known for dynamic moves necessarily, so it could be interesting on some of these boulders.
Yeah, it's really interesting because she's not so tall. She's, I think, my height, so gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, and we just worked out your height is 5'1" because I had to Google the centimetres to feet, so I've worked it out. 155 centimetres, if anyone speaks centimetres. Right, Laura is having a look at this first jump. 5 minutes to do each boulder. And things start off nice and slow in the semi-finals. We just have one athlete, and then by the end of it, or the middle of it, we'll have 4 climbing, and then by the end, it will just be Janja on stage by herself. So you can settle back and enjoy a bit of comp climbing with us. And Nika, we've been talking about the gym that the climbing wall is attached to, the Klettercentrum gym, a place you were training in this afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's there's lots of the best athletes in the world in there. Super intimidating place to go climbing, for me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's super cool to climb next to such a strong people. So I'm inspired, and hopefully gonna work soon on the World Cups.
Well, you're competing in lead, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Not Boulder, that's why you're here with me.
Yeah.
So that's the plan for Nika. But Laura, meanwhile, is struggling a bit on this first move. It's a big jump out. 2 hands are meant to match that hold. And there's a straight fall from Laura. And this kind of jump, Nika, do you guys practice this stuff in simulations? These kind of... Because you don't really get these kind of boulders in a commercial gym. Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes. I think you should try this type of jumps to progress, because I mean, on the comps you can see like different jumps, so you have to practice all of them. And yeah, from time to time we're doing it on the comp simulations.
Yeah, they're kind of new school moves. So it's for someone like me who's a grandfather, it's super hard, but Nika's grown up doing this kind of stuff. But Laura, she's trying to go for the double paddle, I think. So grab it and then go to the next
Yeah,
hold.
I think she doesn't want to just stop on this holder.
And it's so, if you're an athlete and you come out in your first boulder and immediately you get shut down on the first move, psychologically, that's quite difficult.
It's super hard. I always has struggle about working on it, and yeah, I think strong people are just like being calm and going till forward. I mean, the best way, I think, just don't think and see what happens in the end.
Absolutely, yeah, no thinking, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I'll try to
it's
do
the
that
best.
more often. Yeah, but it's true, because so many of these athletes in the top 20 are good enough to make a finals, but it's just like that extra little thing that gives you the edge on a day, and that might be your mental headspace. So Laura has a minute 55. This was the last attempt. Closer, but you can see the ripples. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
Interesting hold. So Laura blows in the fingers as a minute 40 comes up on the clock. No zone yet, no top, so no points for Laura.
She still have some time, we'll see.
It's a funny boulder because you can't really change your beater on this. It's obviously
it's
a jump.
only one way.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to static that or like go feet first or something crazy. So Laura is in a bit of a mental mind game right now, trying to get the pump out. And it doesn't look like a physical move, but it takes its toll on you a little bit.
And took a lot of energy, I think, to jump there.
Yeah, you got to explode off those starting holds. She goes again, trying to go lower down that time. But it is not working out for Laura. She keeps a smile on her face, but it is frustrating. She's trying to figure this out. I wonder if she needs to generate a bit of back and forth swing instead of just jumping straight. But it's, I suppose, that judge changes when you go to the right of it, so it's harder to swing.
Yeah, I think she just need to do like not a lot of swings, because, as I said, it takes a lot of energy, just like 1, 2 and jump. What she's doing, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, she's getting 2 hands easily on it, but can't stop the swing. She's still going, though, wants to get a zone at least on the board. This might be her last go at this. Sets for the jump. It's not going to work. 14 seconds. Not really enough time, but Laura's going to go one more time. A leap for glory. All right, so tricky start for Laura. And next one will be Amiya Aoyagi from Japan. And we have this transition time just so the athletes don't run into each other.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
to be chill a bit. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a rule I approve. There's the Red Bull signs as Mia runs on. And this is the last time that we'll see just one athlete for a while. From now on, we'll get 2 at once. With hopefully the split screen shenanigans. Oh, I can't say that quickly. That you'll see. All right, new athlete, new approach. Mia on the jump.
Oh yes, she's doing it.
Straight away.
Ali, come on.
Into the match. Out with the right, but lost the left hand.
Yeah, it's gonna work, I think.
Yeah, she looks super strong on that pinch, just straight into it. It's a good contact strength from Mia. She looks over at the clock, wrist strapped. And then back onto women's one for a second attempt. She was close the first time.
And yes, she's doing it.
But now she needs to move feet first.
We didn't think about it, wow.
Not at all. Well, she's got a bicycle in there, toe and heel.
That could work, Ali. Come on, come on.
Right, now the next hold is the first scoring, the zone. And you can't just touch it, you have to use it.
Nice.
So have a look at the score. She won't be awarded it yet. Now she will be.
And a bad hold next.
Yeah, this is the horrible crimp. It was that crimp she went to was described by a route setter to me as the kind of hold you find in font. And I was like, what, just a ripple? And he was like, yeah, it's a ripple.
Wow.
And that is a good shot of that crimp. Super small, hard to hit, and she went way too far.
She missed it.
Yeah, she went over the top of it. See, that's my kind of hold. I like a nasty crimp. And Mia comes down.
So you like climbing in font?
No. I like climbing in magic wood, yes. It's got crimps in magic wood. But no, font crimps are not my thing. All right, Mia has a look. She's got the zone. Now, how long do you rest in a scenario like this? Because she knows all the moves by now, so she's not trying to work out the beater. So I guess she's just trying to, like, get the pump out.
Yeah, I think she will just, like, rest enough until she feels she's ready to climb. So I think it's going to be, like, a long rest, and we'll see.
Yeah, so she is resting, looking up at the boulder, breathing. She's figured out the beater. She'll go again with 2.5 minutes-ish on the clock. Gets into the starting holds, and look how solid she is on this. Straight into the feet first, which we did not see. Flips that left hand, that's smart. It's another heel in.
Come on, come on, come on.
Nails the zone this time.
And a hard cross. Missing this.
You're so low on that hold to get into the crimp. Yeah, so just powering out a bit on that move. This is a replay of that. So again, a bit over the top maybe. It's a funny one. It's almost a side pull.
Yeah, you should be super strong in pinching and just like easily pinching this and then crossing.
So you think they might need to bring the thumb in when they get the crimp?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so Mia needs to work something out. She's got 1.5 minutes left. Still got 4 boulders to go, so she doesn't want to burn all her energy. That camera crew there, hard at work. Trying to capture all of the action for you today. So it's the women's semi-finals this evening, and then tomorrow's the men's qualifying for Boulder, and then the women's women's final tomorrow night. And that's all I'm going to say, because otherwise my brain will explode with the amount of broadcasts we have. But that's what's coming up tomorrow. And Mia will probably rest right until the last second and then give herself one last go on this.
Yeah, she's ready.
She's ready. 45 seconds, more than enough time.
One more fight.
One big fight for Mia. Here we go. She launches.
Go. Nice.
Holds the swing. Gets the bicycle in. Still powerful from Mia, but she needs to do this move quickly.
No.
Right hand underneath. She's setting herself. She's got to come from, by holding it like that underneath, she's got to come all the way around her own body in a rotation with the right arm.
Such a crazy pinch.
All right, so Boulder 1 proving hard for our first 2 athletes. And Mia coming close. Such a shouldery move.
Oof.
All right, so we will now get 2 athletes on at the same time. And Martina Bursikova is on. on women's one. There she is.
Slovakia.
Slovakia, there we go. I think it might be first time in the semi-finals.
I think it's the first girl in semi-finals
So
for Slovakia.
Yeah, a debutant, which is nice to see out here on the
And
mats.
she's jumping, she's doing, oh no. I thought it was a solid move.
Yeah, she looked good on that. Now this is this crazy move, nice split screen, and feet first. That's a very awkward position to be on. Reaches up, she's got toes in nicely. And you can hear the crowd respond as Laura really does her first proper couple of moves of the competition.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have to match. Keep an eye on the left as well, Martina.
And the heel hooking, wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's wrapping her heel above her head. Because I was about to say, she needs a left hand in that dish. Oh my goodness, she's using the foothold as a handhold. Supreme crimp strength going on there.
Yeah. And a long move. Okay.
Sticks the zone. And now she needs to use it. Might not get the points yet. Now she gets the points.
It's the first zone for her during the comp, so.
And Martina sitting chilled on the mat.
Okay, she's just doing it like a lead climber.
Yeah, we can expect nothing else from Laura. She'll rest her way through it. But falls going to the yellow volume, but she's on the scoreboard. So good start from Laura. That was the move to the zone. Had to adjust with the pinch. You'll see in a sec, she bumps her hands. Oh, not quite. And Martina, super strong with the campus. Now, she's not using the feet method.
Yeah.
What would you do if you saw that boulder? Your instincts, would you go for the feet?
I would just campusing.
Yeah, I think I would.
I probably wouldn't see the toe hook as Mia did. But who knows? Sometimes you just like climbing and just feeling it, what to do.
Like an instinctual thing in the moment.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
It was, I spoke to Oriana after she won in Prague, and she said, I said, did you have a plan?
I don't think.
No, she was like, I don't know, sometimes it just changes.
Yeah, I'm just climbing, that's it.
It's the thing is, it takes quite a lot of talent to do that, so we can't all be as good as Oriana Berton. Oriana isn't here at this competition. I'm trying to think if we're missing any other big names. Hannah Moyle did not make it through from qualifying to semi-finals. Surprise for her, but hopefully she'll bounce back in the lead. But no one really missing. Natalia's here, Brooke's here, Janja's here. I mean, just look at the top 10. I mean, some of the best boulders in the world there. Martina maybe running out of energy a bit, dropping that first move.
Having some struggles on this move. I think she just needs to rest a bit.
Yeah, this is where that mental thing you were saying comes in, when you have to be prepared to fail sometimes and pull yourself back.
And to be calm is always super hard during the comps.
Yeah, my heart would be racing out there. I couldn't calm myself down.
Don't drink coffee before.
I can't not. I can't wake up in the morning, otherwise I need 3 at least.
How many did you have already, like during the day?
Today, 3 coffees, 2 Red Bulls.
Jesus.
Hey, listen, I'm not preaching a healthy lifestyle here.
I thought like 10. Thanks God, not 10.
Be extreme even for me.
Okay, she's doing the first move. Oh yes, she's going.
Martina sees the feet first, but Laura is unsending this boulder, going backwards a bit. Martina bumps the left hand out and makes a big move to the zone.
She's pinching it.
Now she's way more static, which looked better.
Yeah. And the heel hook looked good. I think it's gonna work for someone.
Yeah, whether it be Martina, I think she might be stopping here. She is. So Martina goes. You don't have to use all of your 5 minutes. And Laura stretches out once more. It's so powerful, like to press when you're upside down.
She's also done.
Laura leaves as well. Okay, so Laura's done. We'll see some replays of that. Laura was upside down. Yeah, just running out of power, I think. And then Martina looked better going static, and you're right with the heel, having that in a better position.
Yeah, we also, I think, haven't seen it, no?
No, I don't think so, not like that. But it just allowed her to be way more slow into the move. All right, so no tops, but some zones on the board. Laura jumping up into the first position due to attempts. And next up is Futaba Ito on stage. She'll be on boulder 1, and now we'll see 3 boulders going on at once. There is Futaba Ito, she runs on.
Who's the teammate?
Yeah, and her teammate Mia comes on the right. Oh, sorry, not 3 boulders yet. I was one boulder ahead of myself. 2 boulders still. I can't be losing my mind this early on. That's a serious problem. All right, Futaba gets going. And she'll has a bit more height. Problem with more height is you've got more legs to swing up in the air.
Yeah, it's harder when you're swinging. So it's crazy. If you're short, it's harder to jump. If you're taller, it's harder to stop your swing.
Yeah, we always talk about height in climbing, but we never really mean it's a disadvantage or an advantage. It just changes the way you sometimes have to do certain moves. So Futaba got it, couldn't hold it that time.
And she's doing it. Nice.
Such core strength. She held that swing with just the abs.
She's campusing. That's crazy.
Big move up. Now will she see this heel? Gets the heel in and chalks up as Mia falls off the toes.
So chilly on the hold.
Look at that, she's got the crimp.
Oh my gosh.
And now the crimp will get better as she rotates her body to the left.
And, oh my god, she's doing it.
So Futaba gets a top, needs to match though with 2 hands, shows control.
Super good boy.
Really good. It must be quite distracting if you're another climber and there's strobe lights going on the wall. I think that would put me off.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not a pro.
So we have Mia on the wall.
Look at this. So she got 3 fingers wrapped, brought the index finger and then closed the crimp when she was moving left, I think. No, she doesn't, just a pinch.
No, crazy.
So bicep move, stands on a bad volume, matches the top, and the strobes go on. So Futaba jumps to the top of the leaderboard, big smile on her face. And it'd be good to see her. She was has made quite a few semi-finals and finals so far this year.
She was in finals, I think, in Prague.
Yeah, she was. Came, in Prague, yeah, she was 6th in Prague. Not so good in Brixen, 45th.
Yeah.
But she's back in a semi-finals, that's good to see. And then, good shot. You need some good toe rubber for this move.
Yeah, definitely. I have to work on my toe hooks.
Yeah? Is that your weakness?
Yeah.
Oh, we just uncovered Nika's weakness live on air.
Just make everywhere toe hooks and I'm gonna be stronger.
Okay, there we go. Or just fall off everything to start with. All right, so Mia's working this move out. She touched the zone, but as you can see, she hasn't been awarded yet because she didn't use it. You have to change your momentum, center of mass, all those kind of things, and that's for the judge to work out. All right, so Mia has 1:49 to go.
Still have a bit of time.
Yeah, so she'll rest. And we're looking for our top 6. So obviously at the moment, we haven't had 6 athletes out. But if you see number 6, where Mori is currently, that's sort of the bubble, the danger zone, as I like to call it. So Mia dries her feet on the towel. And the athletes, this is an obvious move for them, right? Facing out towards the audience.
I think so. I think no one wouldn't do other way around.
Yeah, sometimes athletes learn moves as well. So when they come out on the mats, they spot certain sequences. It's hard to go out with the heel kind of wrapped around like that.
Laura did it super statically, I think.
Yeah, she did.
Crazy.
But it took a lot of moves to get there.
Yeah.
Mia has less than a minute to try to get to the zone, at least. Into that starting position. And a toe and a second toe. Wow, she's crimping that first hold. Or pinching it.
Oh no.
I think that might have been a last attempt from holding that one. She's done. So no score for Mia. And that is our crowd, and that's the lead wall. Anika, you'll be on that in a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm quite excited.
What's it like climbing on there with all the audience underneath you? It must feel crazy.
It's super crazy, just feeling freedom, especially when you're not thinking at all. If someone was watching you, so you're just climbing and, I don't know, breathing, just in your own world.
That's what Anika has coming up.
And we have a new athlete, Honig Afra, from Germany.
There she is, runs out. And you train with the German team quite a lot.
Not a lot, sometimes.
Well, Afra is talking to herself as she figures out the sequence. Has a look around the corner, spots the blocker, which is hard to see. It's obvious on that TV screen shot you got at the beginning, but when you're out on the mats, it's not so obvious as on the right. So she's figured it out, and now we'll get underway. And then Martina, you can see in the in the background.
Oh, and Laura already on the third boulder.
Oh, she's staticking
Yeah.
it. She's not doing the run and jump. This is such a Laura thing to do.
Yeah, let's see. And it's probably gonna work.
I think it might.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a way through.
Yeah.
Go slow and then jump at the very last second, but I think it's meant to be more of a run.
She's doing again. Wow. Not resting.
I wonder if she tries something different. Yeah, she's going to try... Oh, no, she doesn't. So swing into a press.
Okay. And then... Yeah, it might work.
It's just those feet are terrible. Onto the starting
God.
hold. All right, Laura is doing something new here. This is cool to see. But I don't know. I don't know if you can get stood up on that.
Yeah, it doesn't look so, but for her it could work. She's good into, like, climbing static.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, she loves it. She'll turn any dyno into a static if she can. All right, Martina, left foot high. Now gets the second one in. Crosses through. See, that's such an efficient way of doing that.
looks super easy, you know, for her.
Yeah, good climbing from Martina. Then the next move is powerful.
Interesting. Looks super hard.
This whole set is powerful. It's strong. And in Brixen, where we were at the weekend, the setters had to set powerful boulders because the wall was steep and there weren't many slabs. But it seems like they've sort of carried on that theme into the semi-final here. So you can see the split screen at the top of your screen. Boulder 4 isn't in action yet. That's why it's greyed out. And then that is Martina, who's on Boulder 2.
Afra doing her next attempt.
All right, so yeah, Afra hasn't had that. She's only had 3 goes so far.
She has some struggle to get to the second hold.
And then Laura's still going statically.
Climbing lead.
I mean, yeah, someone put a rope on her.
It's a nice preparation, I think.
I'm trying to see that screw on the wall. It looks really prominent on screen above the second yellow volume, but I think it's just because it's shiny, so it looks like it's sticking out. But it's not a handhold or anything. You can't grab that. All right, Afra once more pulls into the undercling. It's looking quite like her hips and her legs are quite far away from the wall when she makes that jump.
Could be, yeah. I think she has to jump like closer to the wall a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. All right, Martina has a left hand in the dish. And then matches, drops the feet down. Just, yeah, powering out maybe a bit. She struggled with Boulder 1 as well, that similar kind of move. I want to keep an eye on Laura. I really want Laura to get this boulder the way she's trying it.
Yeah, it's going to be super interesting.
But I think she might go for the run. She's going for the run and jump now. But the problem with that run and jump is it takes quite a few attempts to learn it, so she might have left it too late.
I mean, some people doing it first attempt, which is super crazy for me.
I know. How people get a coordination move the first time.
I have no idea.
I can't do it. All right, Laura gets set. She's going to stick to her press method. Trying to get stood up for the explosion, but she can't do it. I'm surprised she didn't try that run and jump a bit earlier.
She's still keeping going like this.
Yeah, I think she feels she's committed to this sequence now.
Sometimes you feel that it should work and you don't want to change anything, but sometimes this is just a mistake, and yeah.
Yeah, and she can't, there's no coach telling her, oh, that's the wrong thing or the right thing. We don't know if it's the wrong thing. She might work this sequence out, and I want to see her do it.
Maybe just need a bit more time or something.
Lara falls. Martina leaves as well, but Afra is still going.
No.
And another low-scoring round for the women. Mori is out next. It's good to see Mori out, because if we talk about people who are challenging Janja, for example, I beat her in lead. Of course, this is Boulder, a bit different, and I struggled in a couple of Boulder comps this year.
Yeah. She had some problems in qualification round. I think, yeah, it's crazy. I also had such an experience on the comps.
Who, you did?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I also was struggling on the first move. It was like exactly the same start position, so I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just have to jump on the back hold and toe hooking, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's crazy. So I feel her.
Yeah, you feel her pain.
I feel her pain.
Absolutely. Well, I was 19th in Seoul, which was her last Boulder World Cup. Since then, she's been away training. She was 8th in Japan.
Which is quite nice.
It's pretty impressive, yeah. And this is, Futaba Ito gets the left dish in, and then we saw how powerful she was. She could enjoy this out towards the zone.
And she's doing it, wow.
I think she wants a heel, and then she's going to fall into the left hand.
And probably a little swing, no.
Can't work out the swing. And Mori is another on the top left of your screen who, again, dynos isn't her preferred style. She preferred to static things out sometimes as well. And that was a run and jump down at the end for Mia. Crazy flexibility from Futaba getting that left foot up. A bit of frustration as well, wants a brush.
Mia trying the jump, so... And she's doing, it's super close. Yeah, I thought so too.
It's a big jump. You have to get really sort of into the right-hand side of it to sink your hand in.
Just like deeply.
So this was the intended method. This is the beater that Laura tried to break. So she got,
She just missed and foothold and a bit of inside of the volume.
Yeah, the left hand was on the slopiest part of that hold. I goes again, gets set. Not getting the height at the moment, and Mia once more, real close for her. And Futaba on Boulder 2, here she goes, upside down time. Ooh, nearly loses a hand and does lose a hand. Looks down at her fingers. If my fingers are sweating in the commentary box, which they are, those athletes are going to be sweating out there too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, wow.
Better from Mia, she's in now. But that hold to the left is basically a mono that you can see on the dish.
The next one is also not so big, I think.
Super small, so she's looking towards it. It isn't quite a mono. She's got 3 or 4 fingers wrapped into it. And now the last hold, it is a big jug, but the body position is odd.
And she's matching. Nice.
Second top of this evening. Mia gets it done.
First for her.
First for her, yeah. And then, overall. And Futaba changed her beater there. She dropped her feet down instead of trying to put the heel in. So this is Mia on the match. Easy peasy. So 3 Japanese athletes on the stage, or they were at the same time, all teammates. And that was the different beater you can just see in the background with Futaba.
The coach probably filming.
She travels the world more than me, I think. She's everywhere. All right, Mori picks up a chalk bag and has a think with a minute to go, as does Futaba. Grabs the brush and cleans. That's the hole that she popped the left hand on before.
Yeah, sometimes it's really helpful to brush a few holds. and then you feel the friction better, and it works.
It's a bit of an Alex Magos. It's something he's very keen on, is brushing the holds. And you obviously spent a lot of time with Alex training with him, so he's brushing off.
Yeah.
Pun intended. All right, Futaba, feet up. Oh, goes all the way into that yellow dish.
She's grabbing the zone. And she got on jump, I think. Nice. Oh.
That's the method, but I think she's worked it out too late. Oh, it's like a nod of the head, which is like, oh, I figured it out, but it's too late. Does it drive you crazy? It would drive me crazy. If I was climbing and you know how to do a boulder, but then you don't have time to do it, I'd want to go back and try again after the session finishes.
Yeah, it's definitely would drive me crazy, but during the climb you should be like calm, so you just like leave it on the background and keep moving. Yeah, it's super hard, but yeah, we're all learning of this.
Wise words from Mika. Is this Oceana Mackenzie, but she likes to be called Osh, so that's what we're going to call her.
Yeah, okay. Osh, come on.
God, Osh. And now, Nika, I don't know if you've climbed with Osh Mackenzie, but everyone just says, whenever you talk about it, they're just like, oh, she's so strong. And
yeah, we climbed a bit some years ago, actually, because I haven't seen her for a while. But yeah, she's super strong and she's a nice person.
She spots the foot first method. Matches with the hands, out with the right. The knees now to, so puts a toe in to adjust, but she needs to bring her left leg up.
I think she was too late, so long on the wall.
Yeah, and again, so hang on. Laura, now this is one Laura might enjoy because this is a powerful slab. And you got to press your way up, and I honestly couldn't figure this out.
And just pressing to the zone.
That left foot is a sloper as well. It's not positive. Martina gets into the zone on boulder 3, and Laura falls on the slab. And Afra is brushing the women's 2.
And she's close to the top. And
so another top on boulder number 3.
Nice. Her first stop in first semi-finals.
Pretty cool, right?
Nice.
It must be so good to get that one done, and you're like, yes, okay.
I did it. Wow.
Osh latches on once more on the top left of your screens. And this was the top we just saw. Big hand palm to match. And down she comes. So we've got Laura, Afra, and Osh on the stage at the moment. It's hard for her to get that left foot up at the moment. And she's trying to put a heel on, which is interesting.
I think you need to put the heel like after when you're grabbing the zone, so it's probably gonna work. It's a bit strange when you're like before putting it, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're quite low when you're doing it. Look at Laura pressing up on nothing, basically.
She's trying so hard.
But she's got the zone.
Nice.
And now this is basically just a no-hands walk into 2 finger pockets. Laura out with the right foot. Gentle.
She's using the volume. Nice.
Yeah, she won't want to leave that, but she's going to have to because it's too far. The right foot, left foot, whatever it was, bobbles and she's gone. Yeah, once you push away from that volume, there's nothing. There's no hands. Oh, it's the right foot that went.
I think you just have to do it dynamically a little bit, and then just like somehow to put your fingers into this little holes and yeah.
So you think dynamic out and 2 fingers in, not 2 monos?
2 fingers, I think.
And then
and then match. Yeah, like higher.
All right, well, we'll see. Laura's going again on the top right. Osh is having a look at these holds. And I know Osh gets big support from back at home, so everyone in Australia who's watching, I have no idea what time of the day or night it is over there, but if it is the middle of the night, fair play to you for watching. All right, Laura out. 3 fingers on the volume. She's got to match it. How much friction, how much skin has she got left at this point?
Try her face. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, try hard. It's one of those things we say a lot, but it does make a difference because some athletes have an ability to switch and just give it everything, you know, like 100%.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do that.
I know.
How often are you at 100%?
I'm trying to do it every session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this because your coach is listening so he can get some brownie points?
I'm just doing like a try her face and then everyone thinks I'm doing 100%.
That's smart.
Yeah.
All right, Osh up with the left hand. And then gets a big heel in. Look how powerful she is as she pulls up with just one arm. Couldn't bring the right through. Good last try from Osh. She leaves. Laura's got 13 seconds. She's going to have to run across this slab.
She still has some time, but...
It's running out, though. Laura makes the jump. 2 fingers and almost.
It was so close.
You can't just grab it like that. You have to control it. She couldn't. Laura, heartbreakingly close. Look, she got 2 fingers and then, as you said, bring the left hand in.
Yeah. But I think she was a bit far away from the wall. Yeah. So you have to like move to the end, next to the wall. Yeah.
So much commitment with that as well.
Yeah. And a lot of details.
Yeah, micro beat it all the way. Right. A bit of a hero is on. Miho Nonaka. She's won a gold medal this season in Seoul.
Yeah.
First one in 5 years. An Olympian, of course. And on Boulder number 2, we've got a kid, which is really cool. And then look at Futaba running across on the slab. And it goes upside down on
and
Boulder 2.
Miho holding a second. And she's moving next to the zone, and she's doing it.
Yeah, one hand on right heel. Look at that power from Miho.
And she's doing it. Such a machine.
She really is. So cool to see.
It's cool.
All right, Miho does it. Mori is also into the zone on Boulder 2. Look how powerful this was when we see a replay. That
and Futaba is also next to the top. Wow. And she's doing so easy.
Yeah, Futaba reaches out and another top.
Nice.
Team Japan, an absolute fire out there on the mats. So let's watch this again from Futaba. Made the match, that cheeky look to the audience. At least you know on this wall that when the lights flash, you've done the boulder. You don't need to look at the judges. Futaba smiling all the way down. And that's jumped her up to the top of the leaderboard with 2 tops in a zone. Mia, meanwhile, is on the tricky slab, and there is Mori on the upside down move. So Mia is struggling with the first couple of moves. And Mori is resting on Boulder 2. She's got the zone. She turns to face the audience again, wraps the fingers around that sloper, and then feet up to touch the starting hold. And she goes again.
And we have 2 athletes on the wall and 2 tops also.
Yes. I like the new graphic. That's new. That's kind of cool. All right, matches. Crosses into the dish. Oh, try hard face. So static, so controlled. But now we think this move is a sort of almost a double clutch jump.
Yeah, I think so. Or just you cross and then dynamically goes on the underclean. Yeah, maybe.
Well, I wants to do it super statically, but she's going to have to swing now. That heel is locked in.
But the first hold looks terrible.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, there it is. It's not good. And she's so stretched out. When the second she releases that heel, she's got a huge swing to try to hold, unless she uses the momentum to grab the right hand.
Yeah, I think you need the strong shoulders to not swinging, like not falling.
All right, so Mori is struggling a bit with that one. She's got a minute 20 on the clock. And Mia, meanwhile, cleans up her slab on the right. So, Nika, a lot of the athletes say they want to try hard, they want boulders that are hard. So far, this set has been pretty difficult for the athletes. Because a lot of the athletes say they want hard boulders, they want to fight, they don't want easy climbs, lots of flashes, for example.
So at least right now it looks much harder. So we'll see, we still have like half of the list.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of strong girls coming, women's.
So Mia falls again with 36 seconds to go. Cleans up start and holds. Once more goes upside down. Neither athlete has very long. And Mia hasn't got the zone yet, so that's what she might be going for on this. Oh, look at this from dropping into the sloper.
Yeah.
She's super creative.
You still have 10 seconds. Let's see what happens.
I think knows that she hasn't got the time and she wants to get this move. All right, so no top. So and Mia go. And Mia's competition is done. She's currently in third, but I have a feeling with one top and one zone, that might change. And then she was in the commentary box with me last week. Fanny Gibert is out onto the stage. Nika, someone you might look up to?
No. I just wanted to say it, and you just...
Did I nicked your line? I'm so sorry. You announced Fanny, go on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say next person.
Okay, I'll be quiet, I'm so sorry.
And right now is Fanny Gibert on the wall. Now I'm saying.
Nika's giving me stick in the commentary box, I like this. So tell me about Fanny. I mean, look, she's such a legend of the sport, isn't she?
Yeah. She's super strong. She did a lot of podiums on the World Cups. And yeah, she's super experienced athlete. Really curious how she'll climb that.
Yeah, Fanny's one of those athletes I want to do well. Like, I want everyone to do well, but when Fanny comes, I'm just... Yeah, she's a real legend. So, Martina, working the feet over gradually, gets onto the sloper. Matches and pushes. So frustrating when the foot pops like that.
Yeah.
Shiana with feet first.
You forget. Osh.
Osh, true.
Yeah.
I forget the nickname I've given. It's not a nickname, by the way. It's what she wants to be called. Right, Fanny is getting the route cleaned up on the top left of your screen. Martina there on Boulder 4. Afra, there she is on Boulder 3. This run and jump that so far only Laura has tried to do statically. And Nika, I've been told that moves like that run and jump are better sometimes with trainers on because you've almost got more rubber to put down on the holds.
Close. Looks close, yeah.
And Martina again, watch that left foot, needs to stay. You've just got to trust it.
She's just slipping from this.
Yeah, going backwards. Fanny pulls on once more. Oh, she's into the zone. I think that's, so she's got it, but I'm not sure she's been awarded it yet. She will now. So 2 out of 2, and zones might be really important for this. Quite low scoring at the moment.
So only Futaba did 2 boulders. And other 2 girls has only 1 boulders. Martina and Mia. And Nonaka. Miho Nonaka.
Yeah, and when you think that Futaba regularly makes finals, 2 tops in the zone might be the sort of the point the rest of the athletes are aiming at. You know, that might be enough. Of course, we are totally guessing here. When I guess, I usually get it wrong, so we'll find out. Martina gets stood up. And Martina just looking at the hold.
And smiling a bit.
Fanny nearly sticks the jump.
Oh yes, she did.
Head flicking backwards as she got that move. Goes back and forth. Reaches to the right, and from here, it should be doable, but she loses the right. I cursed her, yeah. From there, we've seen most people top it out when they get there. This was the swing, starting way back, rocking all the way through. That was the match, and bringing the right hand over the top of the left hand. Oh, Fanny's in.
She's in the zone, and wow. Oh no.
She went.
So close, 20 seconds. I don't think she has time.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
She looks so strong. Like, the crimp is what she loves doing. The second she got that, it was like, okay, she's at home again. Her body kind of relaxed into it and then missed the last hole. But it is a zone. And there we go, 3 zones out of 4. Martina can't manage it, and she will leave.
And the next athlete preparing Stasa Gejo.
I didn't steal your line that time. That was how close Fanny came as she fell. And that was a reaction from the crowd.
You can see also Yannick here in the crowd.
Oh yes, yeah, Yannick's watching, and the men will be competing tomorrow. And there's Stasa, qualifying fairly middle of the pack for her, but she got a silver medal last week. Bronze medal, oh my goodness, I braided her. And she was our athlete of the week last week. But she needs to reset and do it all again here. Big reaction from the crowd.
It was so cool. Oh, wow.
Toe hook coordination from Stasa.
I wouldn't think about it. So as I said, it was so cool to see her on the podium. To be back on the podium. So
hopefully that's given her a load of confidence. Nearly pops the left foot, but this is a power move from Stasa. Needs to bring the right in.
Oh.
So close. That first time we've seen that toe catch underneath. Oh, look at the slab.
Oh my God.
Right, Futaba's up and standing. Only Laura's shown us this move before.
And is it her first attempt? I think?
Second attempt for Futaba. Slowly out.
Oh,
Makes the match in control as well.
So cool. Smile always.
Well, that has massively helped her score. So 3 tops in the zone for Futaba Ito now.
So I think she's in the finals already.
Oh, Nika, that is a big claim. That is a massive claim from Nika. You heard it here first. We will see lots of athletes to come, but I think, yeah, we've fought 3 tops in the zone. That's going to be hard to be knocked out at the final with that score.
So I think so. 99%. She's in the finals.
But Miho, meanwhile, has got the toe on.
Oh, she's doing it. And has to match it. Nice.
And she did the massively powerful final move and topped out.
And the first top in this boulder.
I've got to stop saying topped out. Someone pulled me up for this the other day. They said they don't actually top the boulders out. And I know that. It's just an outdoor thing I have the habit of saying. But top the boulder is better. So apologies if that annoys someone out there. Big smile on Miho's face. And a quick send as well.
Yeah.
Big campers from Stasa. Matches. I wonder if that toe's perhaps not helping. because she has to do, oh, look at Mori. She's in, yeah, because Sasha has to do another move once she's got stood up, releasing that toe, whereas if she just went for the first campus, maybe it would be easier. I could get her first top of the competition. That's a long way. And she wants to move her left foot over a bit, but there's not a lot of places she can go.
She's using, okay.
If she manages the match like this, it will be amazing. But look at that, right on the limit of her stretch, trying to use the screw on for the fingers.
He's just crimping it.
Oh, come on. What even is that like a backwards mono? But she's going to have to flick that into the jug if she can. Oh, it's a thumb and a finger.
She got the matches. No.
Finds the jug and the top. That is one of the most outrageous moves I've seen. That's crazy.
That's sick.
What do you call that? A finger and a thumb press, I guess?
Screw mono.
Screw mono, yeah. Yeah, this is it. Look, she got the finger, which was outrageous to begin with, and then eventually she brought something else under. I don't know if it was a thumb or a pinky, whatever it was. Madness from Mori. And Stasha has 30 seconds. And she's got the zone, so needs to go for the top. Still committing to that toe catch. Stasha swings out, shouldery move, holds on with the right. And Stasha falls. Well, if you're just joining us, we're in Innsbruck, Austria for the women's semi-finals, and I have Nika Potapova in the commentary box with me from Ukraine. First time in the commentary box.
Never did it before, but enjoying.
Good, well that's good, because we've got a long way to go, so I'm glad you're not having a terrible time. Otherwise I'd be left all alone, and that'd be terrible. All right, next lot of athletes run on. Camila Moroni from Italy, and she was looking good in the qualification round.
Yeah. And she's silver world champion, so she's super strong.
And she must have been climbing with you on the youth circuit quite a lot as well.
Yeah, but she's a bit older than me, so we never climbed at the same group. Yeah.
Has lots of taping on her right arm.
She might injure it or so.
Yeah, maybe managing something there. Osh misses the run and jump. Fanny Gibert is on boulder 2, and Afra is on boulder 4. Camila swinging out again. She likes powerful boulders like that. So Afra breathes out, runs again. And misses. She was kind of pinching it. Fanny Gibert is upside down, matches. Now rotates around, so awkward just to get your head out from underneath yourself. Gets a high heel and a match on the yellow.
There's some struggle with feet. Oh.
So that right foot was just getting in the way. She was trying to work out where to put it. Afra is stood up on the slab now. So she gets the pinch-like move on the sloper. Presses into the bottom and then drops into the corner.
Girls are brushing their holds, which is also nice, as I said. Sometimes it's helpful, really helpful.
To have a brusher?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, brushing is hard. People don't understand. It's tricky. It really is.
Yeah, as I said, it's helpful. She did it straight away. Camila, trying to campus but cannot reach it.
Yeah, she's doing the method I would have thought, that campus, but we've seen everyone do different things, and she's just not getting the foot sequence.
Now she's brushing. Should help.
This is Nika's solution for everything.
Just brush.
Just brush.
Just brush, yeah.
Right, Fanny better into the match. Looks, but loses it. She drops the feet down. So a bit of early frustration for Fanny Gibert. boulder 4, the second your thought goes out of your foot, they seem to fall off, and it must be so frustrating because you think you're on and then you fall and you have to start all over again, and
it's so hard to read the boulder.
Oh, she's in. She's into the jug.
A few more moves and...
Yeah, and she's a bit taller, so she'll find that span to the left easier than I did.
Yeah. She don't have to use the screw mono.
No, thank goodness.
Probably.
I never want to see that again. Oh, she will easily reach in. Makes all of the match.
Smiling.
And that's bumped her up into 6th with 1 boulder. No, higher, sorry, 3rd with 1 boulder to go. Let's watch that again from Oh. She had the feet more sorted out. Interesting match on that first volume.
And jab on the side. Wow.
It looks amazing in slow motion, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like a coach needs to do some analysis of that in slow motion. There's so much going on in terms of body movement and tension.
Yeah, I really love watching slow-mo.
Camila still hasn't got the zone, I don't think. No zone for her. Gets herself set up. She's just not figuring that out yet.
Fanny's still trying hard. She has 30 seconds.
Yeah, try hard face from Fanny.
The heel hook and crossing. We can see the tape on her finger.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of an injury tape, that, rather than skin. Camila leaves on the left. Afra also is done. Everyone is done, so just 1 top from that round. Shenzo out next from Korea. Hi, Mori, Stasha. There is Shenzo from Korea, comes out. So Shenzo is on boulder 1 having a look at it. Stasha goes upside down. And then Miho Nonaka is on fire at the moment. 2 tops out of 2 for her. This is her flash go. Close from Miho. She'll take some solace from that. And Mori is
climbing up.
Cruising up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what she's underclinging.
Oh, wow.
And actually, that's kind of what the route setters wanted, is an undercling on that.
I was thinking, for what is this triangle? So now we see the better.
So Mori unlocks things for us at home. Remember, the athletes don't get to watch each other climb, so they won't know. But we do, so we can be smug. And is starting this move over. Looks so relaxed, chalking up. Miho sticks the jump on boulder 3. And Stasha is still hanging around on boulder 2. Look at this from Mori. Wonderful footwork. Got to be sure of that right foot.
Such a statical move from her. And she's matching.
Just in one of the pockets.
Wow. 2 tops for her.
And a flash. That was a flash on that boulder.
Oh, wow.
And Miho in the background and on your screen, she gets the top as well. Good work from her. And then, oh, look at this from Miho. Running, running, running. Flicks over the left. Makes the match.
So cool to see her on the wall. She was 2nd in the Olympics, so it's nice to see such a legend.
Yeah, she really is. And this season, she started slow and has just got more and more confident as she goes. Yeah. So a flash in a zone, as you can see on the top right. And then Stasha is trying to figure this. She wanted to go facing the wall for a sec. So you can see on those graphics, Stasa wants a bit of support from the crowd, which she immediately gets, and Shenzo is pulling on for the jump. One-handed.
Oh. And she's also trying with the toe hook.
Yeah, I think she's seen that. Stasa, every time I look at Stasa, she's upside down. She's just, oh, look at that though. Now she's up into the dish. Matches. And a big bicep-y move to the zone. And for the first time, we see Stasa getting a bit frustrated out there, or having a word with herself. This was the top from Miho on Boulder 3.
Which is incredible.
Miho, I think, she injured her shoulder here a couple of years ago in Innsbruck, just before the Olympics. And I remember us all being really worried for her.
I think so.
And then last year, she had a leg injury here. So this could be the first time in a while that Miho's climbed injury-free in a couple of years in Innsbruck.
It's such a nice feeling to climb without injuries.
All right, Stasa goes back towards the boulder. Shenzo has been rushing the volumes. Stasa just has a laugh to herself. It's one of those moves, isn't it, where you just think, why? Why aren't my feet sticking? Locked in at the moment, though. And then reaches the sloper. Left heel up from Stasa. This is the move.
Oh no.
Shakes her head. That's not going to be a send for her. She leaves. So we stay with Shen as she jumps, misses with the right hand. It's a long reach for her to catch that toe and get the right hand. That's a long way.
Yeah, I think for her it would be the best just to jump straight away on the second hold and try to stop the swing.
I agree with you. Well, Stasa with 10 seconds is still going. She wants that zone hold, but I think she's going to get buzzed out. She is. So Stasa is going to have to fight in the second half of this semi-final.
And right now on the first boulder, Selma from France.
Yeah, so Selma from France comes out. Selma is there. Brushes the hold. So Selma, 19, and she's looking really, really good at the moment. Had a good couple of comps.
Yeah, she did super well this season. She had already 2 or 3 semifinals.
Yeah, she
maybe
was,
more.
Yeah, maybe she was 19th in Hachioji, so semifinals there, 9th in Seoul, 7th in Salt Lake, 15th in Prague, and in Brixton a bit disappointing in 27th. That is Selma, who's on the left of your screen. And Camila is back in action on Boulder 2. On Boulder 3 is Fanny Gibert, and on Boulder 4, Osh McKenzie will finish off her competition on the slab. So that's the state of play. And I wonder if she sees that undercling. Now I've seen the undercling, I can't like see past it, like it's so obvious, but it's hard when you... Oh, Fanny with a big fall. She tries to kick the left foot up and pings off. Camila can't work out how to get her arms engaged here.
Selma just breathing, chilling.
Yeah, having a long look at that hold. It's got a ripple on the hold that I think provides a bit of texture for the fingers, but Osh goes really statically up. This round is...
She's doing it, wow.
Yeah, I think Boulder 3 is becoming pretty important if you want to make a finals. Like, it's a vital boulder to get. Grinds out the swing to the left.
Amazing, wow.
Simple in the end. Good to see Fanny smiling out there. And that's put her up into 6th position. So this was the run and jump. Everyone's using different foot beater through there, it seems. Cross through with the right hand, and then it was a pretty easy swing out. Not really a swing, just a move to the left. Matched in.
Oh, a lot of people.
A lot of people. I wonder how they're getting that shot. I think it's a cable town. I'm trying to have a look now. I think there's a big camera swinging out over the audience. Myself and Nika are above the audience with the commentary box. Up a ladder. We're sitting on the second floor. VIP seats for this competition. So, all the athletes resting at the moment. Selma keeps having a look at this next hole. I think she's trying to maybe figure about maybe going for the paddle. Camila can't get this first move. You can see her trying to bring the feet up, but the right foot will not stick. And Osh again looks down at the judges or the coaches. Camila upside down better. Now she's got the right foot locked in. Can't get the left up. And Osh is stood up. She's a little shake of her head as she tries to figure this boulder out. There's the boulder really only one handhold, and that's the last one. DJ just bringing things down and getting the tempo going. He's on the same level as us, is Mr. DJ.
Everyone on the mats. Zenma going to try and hopefully figure out. No. Osh and Camila starting climbing.
Yeah, Osh slaps out left to the sloper, can't make it work. And Camila really struggling with his first move. Just getting into the starting position is pretty tricky. Going with the right foot, now gets the left up.
Zenma is doing the first move.
Oh yeah, she's latched it. Look at that strength into the campus with Selma. And Camila as well campuses through.
Oh, Zenma on the zone.
5 seconds though, I've forgotten about the clock.
Oh no.
So only one top again, and Selma, that last try, got closer. She tried to go up with the left hand to that crimp as well, which I think would cause her some trouble later on.
Yeah, it's always hard to accept when you're figuring out the baton dance, when you don't have time and you're starting climbing and the clocks is just bringing.
Yeah, exactly. 5 seconds to go. When you finally get the move and then that clock, that awful buzzer sounds, and you have to leave.
We have Jessica Pilz on the stage.
Yeah, and Jessie, I mean, look, she's the hometown hero.
Yeah.
She's won here so many times. Well, not so many, but she's won here.
She's a world champion.
World champion, yep. Yeah, and when Jakob won it as well, that was
at
incredible.
The same time, yeah.
Well, 2018, I think that was.
Yeah. Also here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. That was an amazing comp. Right, Miho's on her final climb. She's sent all the rest of them. Shenzo is upside down. Stasha gets the fight again on the run and jump, and there is Jessie Pilz. And it is not working. Miho is established. Stasha gets the run and jump for a second and then fell. Sorry, Stasha.
She gonna hit you?
She probably will, and she will win any fight. So everyone having a think here. Miho is currently in second before she's even got a zone on this.
And she has 3 tops already, as Futaba. So I guess 3 tops is enough for finals. Could be.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shoulder strength from Miho. Uses her face almost pressing in. Keeps low on the hold, has to trust the left foot, and then we'll start this press. And there's a right foot, but she can't see it.
Oh.
Bobbles off the undercling. Shenzo makes the pop to the zone, gets the thumb in the hole, but you can do.
Left heel and trying to cross. Doesn't feel good, probably.
Look at that, chalking up on that.
Also a lead climber.
Yeah, and look, Shenzo got a medal last week as well, and that was she got a silver, and it meant so much to her getting that. I was writing about it, saying that she's been training for bouldering now for a while. It wasn't her speciality. She knew she needed to get better at it. Stasa's on the last move, should do it from here. Needs to keep it together though. No! A bit too quick from Stasa. And then Miho is on the slab.
Oh, in slow-mo it looks always so cool.
Really, I think it's the best slow motion boulder I've ever seen, that one. Miho mantling, trying to figure out why this boulder hasn't got any holds on it. Missing with the right foot. It's more underneath herself. Now she's in a better position. Jessie getting massive support from the crowd. And Flo in the MC, who's right next to us, MCing away, as is Reini, the owner of the gym here. Just to give you a little context on the atmosphere, it is really good, the atmosphere here, actually. Packed audience. Quite a few of the para-athletes from last night on the stage watching. Do go and watch that broadcast if you haven't seen it, because the para was pretty epic last night. Stasa back into the jug. Moves quickly, flicks the hands in. Right, needs to keep it together. 2 fingers buried deep in that pocket, brings the right hand through. Needs to do this slower than she did before. And she does, latches it this time. 1 match away from Stasa, gets it.
And her first bowler. That's good.
Oof. Oof, indeed. That was the move. She went slower, crept into it, flicked the feet, and it was an easy match from then. And Jessie was so close as well that time. Held it for half a second. And Miho's up to the zone. In 8 seconds to go, she's got to use it. She hasn't been awarded it yet. She might now. Needs to stand up. Oh, she has got the zone, so that's on her scorecard. So that is a big deal for Miho. Needed that.
She has same score as Futaba, so it's good for her.
So that might have been massive for Miho in the last couple of seconds.
The next girl on the stage is Anastasia Sanders from USA.
Yeah, down as Anastasia. We'll call her Annie because that's what she prefers. And Annie Sanders is out. And look, 15 years old. We keep saying how, I'm going to stop saying how old she is at some point, but 15 shows real maturity.
Oh.
The Youth World Champion, and goes for the big double paddle dyno thing, which I'm surprised not more people have tried. And Camila rocks back and forth, starts her run, nearly fell right away.
Selma is trying her better. Oh no, doesn't work.
Feet first from Selma.
And Fanny is on the wall. I think she has to do this boulder because she's really good in the slab climbing. I think all French are good in slab climbing.
It's because they all climb in front.
Yeah, they have such a good technique on the slabs. It was also super cool to see Orion in Prague.
Yeah, on that slab, amazing,
so
wasn't
cool.
it? Yeah, that was one of those instinctive boulders that she just figured out as she did it. Camila needs to get some better footwork here. Much better from Camila. And Annie Sanders on Boulder 1, another athlete who doesn't love her jumps, but she has been training hard at it. And I know Annie has got big support back at home. So if you're an Annie Sanders fan, I hope you're enjoying yourselves over there in the US. So Fanny is on the slab. Oh, manages to catch the foot pop.
Trying to press, or trying to figure out how to press.
Only Mori has used that as an undercling.
Yeah.
She flashed the boulder. Oh, Stasa gets the undercling with the left. Selma creeps. I was trying to work out which leg it is. I had to invert myself. Left leg.
Camila was just like hanging on the first hold and trying to figure out what to do. She was like, okay, what I'm doing.
Maybe the wrong time to do that. Camila cleans the shoes as well. And Fanny is having a long look at the slab. Camila she's jumping straight up to the right foot and it keeps sliding on her. So might need to just put one more foot in.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that was a nasty one. So Camila goes again. Is she going to trust the foot? She does, but another slip and her knees are going to be taking some abuse out there. Annie, okay, well she would want to figure out a static method for this, but that is extreme.
She probably cannot see that she can stop on the first hold.
Yeah, true. She hasn't really tried that method. She kept going for the double.
The new style of Boulder, you're just always thinking that you have to jump like a crazy thing. And yeah, sometimes you cannot see obvious things.
Yeah, that's a really good point. You expect the route setters to set something, so you keep on going.
Yeah.
Fanny really needs this. She's in 6th, and I doubt she'll stay there unless she can get this. Look at the names to come. Annie goes. Yeah, she's a long way off that at the moment, although she's touching it. Her hips, her legs are way out from the wall. Look at Camila, though. She's on the last move.
Looks super close. And she does it. Nice.
Oh, I thought she was falling there. She kind of slid over to the left as she was matching, but I think she was just adjusting. So Camila gets...
First stop for her. Wow.
Oh, the left foot still slipped, but that is a massive jump in the middle to hold that. And look at Fanny, she tops out the slab as well. Good call, Nika. Who said she was the expert. She proves you right. Look at this from Fanny, palming off the wall. There's nothing there.
Easy, 5 seconds before.
5 seconds. Buzzer beater for Fanny Gibert. I can't believe she was palming off the wall like that.
Good technique. So she's so chill on the wall. Wow.
Well, that did help her score. So she's up in 4th, which gives her a bit of breathing room.
And on the wall, we have Brooke Raboutou. She's doing her first boulder.
Yeah, she wasn't in Brixton. She was back home training, so this is her first boulder comp in a bit. And she knows what she's got to do. And if you watch Brooke Raboutou jumping, leaping in Hachiochi, you'll know how good she has become at these kind of moves. And close. So, Jessie, is that Jess?
Yeah. Jessie Pills on the second boulder.
Shenzo on boulder 3.
And Stasa Gejo on the number 4.
See, I'm glad some athletes are not glad, but I thought the first moves of glad is such the wrong word. Oh, Brooke, sorry, I'll ignore myself here for a sec. Brooke wraps herself around in the bicycle. Now gets her left heel up. Pops to the zone.
Like a jug.
Yeah, exactly, for her, exactly like a jug. And look how slowly she does this.
Biceps work, crimping, and the last move, she does it. Crazy.
Yeah, very quick send from Brooke. Just 2 attempts needed. Yeah, I was just saying about Boulder too that I thought the beginning looked really hard, like a slopey first hold. And yet everyone else seems to be okay with it. But Jessie at the moment is having trouble holding it. Oh, that was a nasty crimp. But it becomes better when you rotate your body through.
Stasha was working a lot on the slab boulders and she improved so much. So I hope she can do this.
Yeah, it's not her
Would be cool.
natural skill is a slab.
Yeah.
So she has had to work at it.
I think a lot of climbers should work more on the slabs because sometimes only one slab just giving you some scores and you're passing to the next round or not. So I think it's really important to climb slab.
Yeah, and there's always a slab somewhere in the set, even if it's not like a full slab, it's slabby moves.
You cannot climb other boulders. If you're climbing one slab, you're usually passing to the next.
Very true, yeah. Slab skill is important. Well, Jessie is underway, but can't get the toes sorted out. Stasha up on the slab, starts the press.
Falling down.
She has a good try-hard face. Shenzo starts the rock to the jump. It's so interesting how everyone's doing slightly different beater on that run and jump. Jessie's upside down again.
Nice music on the background.
We're having a good time up here. In fact, everyone I can see up on this top tier is partying away. The MCs are dancing.
We're also dancing.
We're having a dance, of course we are. Jessie is up onto the blue volume, but is still upside down, trying to work her feet around. Now drops it down.
She has to match.
It's a really exhausting hold, that big blue sloper. It's although it looks enormous, it just burns out your forearms, having to wrap your arms around it like that. Ale Jessie goes to the zone. She gets it on that. So Jessie Pilz into the zone for the first time. 45 seconds to go there, not very long.
And she tried to jump, didn't work, but yeah. And Xiao jumping, also not getting the zone.
Stasha has a crazy high split.
Stasha on the wall.
So this was...
We can see a nice slow-mo from Jessie.
Yeah, great slow-mo, she comes down. So we're top in the zone so far. Those athletes have left, and I think everyone's done. Stasha will try to get to the zone. And in fact, she's outside of the finals, so this could be the last we see of Stasha from the boulder. And it is a frustration. Medal last week, and yeah, I think that says it all. Thumbs down for Stasha.
It's the last World Cup of the season, bouldering season, so it starts late. Let's see. I think she's also gonna compete in a lot of World Cups.
Yeah, she's been training.
Yeah.
Zelia Avezou comes on, another member of Team France. How good are Team France at the moment? Unbelievable.
Yeah, they're so strong right now. They have such a nice training base in Boulder. Haven't been there yet, but planning to go because it's so nice.
Well, now you've said it, you'll definitely get an invitation, so it's fine.
Heard a lot of stories about this world, so planning to go.
It's on the tick list.
Yeah.
All right, Zelia. Another one coming from the youth scene. And that is Annie upside down as she needs to bring the hands through.
Anastasia climbing, matching, trying to match.
Yeah, Annie is working out this hold, wraps her left foot around. That dish must be really bad. I can't remember how bad it was, but they get into it thinking it's going to be a bigger hold, and I think it's just tricky to rotate.
Yeah. Gets the zone.
Brings the thumb in, and then I would imagine that she'll find a place to chalk up in a minute. Oh, looks for the heel in the dish.
Looks uncomfortable. Wow.
Wraps the toe. Look at this technique from Annie. Toe pressing into the blue volume. Now gets the heel in, but another dynamic move. Fires sideways. And that's... Oh, Selma taking a huge fall. I think she's all right. Let's watch that again. So which foot was it? It was the... Oh, the left.
Oh, she missed the volume.
That's an amazing save as well, to land like not on your face after a boulder like that.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, that was part of the tune. I literally thought someone's phone had just gone off on the microphone. I really did. I was looking over at the MC being like, what are you doing? Thank you, DJ. That confused and frightened us all. Literally everyone up here in the commentary box is going up to the DJ saying, what was that? Right, Camila is on the slab trying to figure out these moves. We have Selma on the run and jump, Annie Sanders on boulder 2, and then Zelia Avezou on boulder 1. Camila up with the left foot. Annie flips out of that move.
Good music. Let's go.
Nika's enjoying the music more than the climbing at the moment.
I just love dancing, so.
All right, Annie's upside down. She's got right foot on. Now matches with the left foot. Zelia trying to figure this out. You can see a shake of her head. She just wants to grab the hold. It's so frustrating when you're latching it. I mean, she's got all fingers on it. There's nothing she's doing wrong. It's just the contact. Annie into the dish once more.
Come on, Zelia. Come on, Anastasia. Come on, Selma. And Camila.
Chalks up, gets the thumb in. 1 minute to go. And that was the pressure time for the athletes. When that buzzer goes, there it is. Annie falls. Zelia misses again. And Camila.
You still keep going.
Yeah, she's only got one top. No zones on anything else. Loses the left foot. And Annie is gone with a zone.
30 seconds left and girls still trying hard. Selma is so close, but not getting the zone.
No, she goes again and again. As is Camila. Camila pressing into what could be an undercling. Dynamic swing out with the left foot, and now she needs to start rocking upwards, pressing with the palms down on the volumes. Brought the right hand, that wasn't going to work, and she's done, and that will be Camila out of the final. So no final for Camila Moroni. So currently our top 6. Martina is down at the bottom.
Yeah, there is top 3 left. Natalia Grossman coming on the wall.
Now Natalia looked really good in Brixton. Won that competition. Qualified a little down the order. So, well, not a little down the order. She's third out, for goodness sake. What am I talking about? And we only have 3 athletes to go. Where is this semi-final gone?
It was so fast, no?
It was super quick.
Wow.
Oh, yep. Some time left, don't worry. And Natalia is on the jump. Last USA athlete out, and there'll be Jenn Kazbekova and then Janja Garnbret out finally. Shenzo on the slab on the right, starts the dance left, and Jessie. Ooh, Jessie thought about the slow method too.
Trying to figure out the jump.
Yeah, well, take a couple of goes to get the range on it.
Natalia jumps and does it.
Oh, my God. Look, do you see how high her feet went above her head then? Right, turns the heel down towards the ground, matches, and then she will bump out. Super heel intensive, this. Into the zone, and now needs to work out a way of bringing that right hand up. That seems to be the best method with the heel.
Yeah. Choking.
She's in, she looks solid, locks the crimp, thumb wrapped over the index finger, and easily out to the top for Natalia. Bit of a drop knee. And Natalia is on the scoreboard and underway. And look at that, straight up into 10th position. That's how low scoring this round is. Really tight in the top 6. And Brooke is doing some strange things on Boulder too. Had a heel, looked like a heel toe thing on the second hold. This was Natalia's top. The second she adjusted her body, that crimp looked better. Wrapped the thumb around and then look, just...
Oh, Jessie is doing the jump, getting the zone, slowly moving to the top.
And she matches with the feet.
And
Crosses into the dish.
yeah. Looks good. And nice. Top for Jessie.
Good top from Jessie. So Jessie still in the fight with one boulder to go. This was the run and jump perfection. Lands with the left perfectly, brings the right back in, and then from then on it was just cruising. Now Brooke in the middle goes upside. See, look, she's doing... Will she do it again? No, she hasn't done it again this time. Creeps the feet up on boulder 2. There is Brooke Raboutou.
Futaba Ito is still in the first position, and as I said, she'll be in the finals.
You did say that. I will give you that. You said 99% chance, and yeah.
I'm waiting a candy for you.
Thank you.
I'm waiting.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we signed a deal.
Okay.
I don't remember a handshake on this one.
We did.
Right.
Yeah, we did.
I believe you. Many wouldn't.
Okay.
That's in fact, people at home can let us know. Right, Shenzo rocks up, palming down far on the right, and his palm slips. And Brooke is upside down as well. Arms pressing as she crosses underneath to the yellow volume. She's only got a minute left. Hasn't got the zone left. Now gets it, needs to use it. We'll bring a heel in.
Using a thumb.
That thumb, thank goodness, is there because it's the only thing really holding some in. Boulder 2, only done by Miho Nonaka so far.
Oof. Trying to do it powerfully. Oh my gosh, she does it.
Yeah, super cool to hold that. And then a powerful last move with 24 seconds to go. That's 2 out of 2 for Brooke Raboutou.
Second top for her. Wow.
That was holding that swing just on the left.
She's on the fire.
She is, absolutely. Shenzo is still climbing though. 8 seconds to go. She's going to get timed out, but she hasn't got the zone and wants it. And that is going to be all over for her. So, what an exciting end to this semi-final. And now, oh, let's watch Brooke Raboutou again. This was the move out, got the heel, made this adjustment, and then this last final move off the slopers. Gets the heel in, makes the match, the lights flash. Good job from Brooke Raboutou. And now, Nika, I know you've got someone quite important to announce.
Yeah, and now, finally on the roll, my teammate, my friend, Jenn Kazbekova.
Janja is out, there she is. So Nika, you obviously train with her, you climb with her.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be very biased, it's okay.
I'm worrying for her. cheering.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
So tell me, Janja, because she keeps getting to this stage in a semi-final, but struggling a bit to progress further. Is this something that's getting in her mind, or is she just letting it go?
You can ask her.
I can ask her, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. She's super strong. I think she needs just like to be a bit more calmer, and yeah, she can do this.
All right, so Janja is on 1, Annie is on 3 on your main screen. And then Selma is on Boulder 2. Sorry.
I can see her dad filming her and Mori.
Oh yeah, he's in the audience. Janja misses it the first time.
Zelma is climbing on the first boulder. Keep moving.
Annie not loving the run and jump. Selma drops down onto that foot.
Trying to push hard. And looks good, I would say. No.
Yeah, she's just... the problem is with that slope is the further up you go, the worse it almost becomes. Annie nearly on the run and jump this time. Left hand tickling the surface of it. And Zelia on Boulder 2 is into the yellow dish. Zelia bumps to the zone, gets a thumb in. And she's going to do this a bit like Brooke did, trying to no, she goes for the double.
Jen is still trying to figure out the first move. Anastasia also on the first move, trying to get the zone. She kind of close, but I don't know. I think she has to be a bit closer to the wall also.
Yeah, she is. It's one of those moves you're close, but you're kind of far away because she's still got to stick that left kick out as well.
Fanny is so focused.
Yeah, look at that.
Breathing.
Yeah, only our camera and we can see that at home because she's facing the wall away from the audience. Close. Selma runs and jumps into Boulder 4, and this is Annie's previous go where she came close, kicked the left foot over, but couldn't hold. Selma again, almost cupping the very corner of that volume. And starts to press upwards. I mean, Nika, what would you do in this position? I keep looking at this boulder thinking, like, how would I climb this? And I just don't know.
I would just climb.
You just do it.
Just climb. Too little.
Quick flash. All done.
Like Orion says, I just climb. I'm just not thinking.
I won't be asking any more Peter from you either. Annie loses the left foot, slides down. Janja looking tight out there. She tries to figure out this sequence. I think she'll relax the second she gets a zone or a top.
Come on, come on. She's also close kind of to hold the second hold, but her swing is like big and she cannot stop it right now.
Yeah, that's what she's battling with.
Zelia is on the...
Oh, but Zelia has been called down by the judge. So starting position.
No one tops the boulder. Oh, or yes.
Annie with 4 seconds makes the match. And that, I'm trying to look at her score, that hasn't been updated yet. Now Annie goes into 11th. Oh, we got a final athlete. Right. Janja Garnbret will come out on stage. She returned in Prague, missed Brixen deciding to train, and now she's back in Innsbruck.
The legend is back.
She is, and the crowd are excited to see her there.
So cool to see her on the wall. Doing it super, easily.
She's got crazy pinch strength. Right, adjusts. Right foot is up. Surely she's not going to go for the zone off that right foot. Good, no, she adjusts down with the left.
Her first try, she's doing the zone, crossing, and I bet she's doing top.
Yes, I think that's a safe bet. Janja's in, so her first boulder of the evening is done and dusted in less than 1:50. So Janja's underway with a flash. Natalia is upside down. Brooke is brushing. And Jessie Pilz begins the slab. Natalia fully upside down.
Just brush the holds. That's the best.
I'm going to make you a sign that you can just flash to the athletes. Just brush. Oh, look, Brooks into the run and jump. She flicks hands over. Should be okay from here.
And Jessie also on the zone, so...
Yeah, Jessie's... And that moves her up into 6th.
Oh, no. But we can see Brooke trying to match, and she does it.
Oh, I thought for a sec she was going for the risky up. Everyone else has put a palm in. She decided to match the jug. That was Brooke running through. So cool, that shot.
Helping with like her right hand next to the wall. She was like touching the wall.
I just want to see that run and jump on repeat in slow motion for all the different athletes. I think it's just such a cool move. This was Janja's flash of Boulder 1. Saw the heel, got the crimp, locked off, easy into the top for Janja. But Natalia's close as well. She crosses in. Well, has to go for a big flick. Can't hold it. Well, night is starting to descend as we come up to 9:15 here in Innsbruck. Oh, Jessie pops the left foot. She's got 2 minutes. She's in 6th. She really needs to get this top if she wants to secure. Remember, Janja's just flashed Boulder 1. She's obviously out of the runnings. And that was Jessie. Look how bad that hold is. The screw is almost bigger than the hold itself.
Yep.
Natalia looks up again with 1.5 minutes to go. Right, Natalia with a smile gets started. Spent some time trying to work out the sequence past the zone. That's how bad the first hold is. That's what I mean. It's not a great hold. It's not like a bucket jug or something. Jessie falls in the background as Natalia also pops a foot. She's going to have to get back on quickly.
Jessie trying again. She has a bit of time.
Für den Sieg und 350 Punkte ist sie derzeit vor Brooke Raboutou.
Jessie presses upwards. Look at the strain on the left, but the right hand eventually bobbles and goes. And Jessie...
Natalia was on the zone, also falling.
Yeah, Natalia goes as well. So this is really interesting on the scoreboard. So Jessie's in the danger zone in 6th position with the top and 2 zones. There's not that many who can jump ahead of her, so we'll have to see. But then if Janja, I mean, considering she just flashed Boulder 1, if she continues like that, she will push Jessie out. Janja could as well. All right, Annie goes on to the last climb. Zelia runs down to Boulder 3, Janja on Boulder 2. And we now leave Boulder 1, so that's gone from our minds, written into the history books. Boulder 1 is nevermore. And we just look at Boulder 2. So Janja, the foot first kind of move, something she likes or not so much? And don't say ask her, because I can't, she's on the mats. But are these moves are these moves that you see her do in training sometimes?
Yeah, I saw sometimes. So we'll see. It's not often that you train this start position, kind of.
Yeah, I guess you need a very specific, either someone to set it or to make it up.
Not everywhere you can find this.
No. Yeah, most commercial gyms are worried about people falling on their heads, which they're right. All right, Annie's on the slab on the right.
She's climbing, trying hard. She was trying to use under clean, and she's doing it. I think Mori did like this. Oh yes. Going to the zone.
I can't believe she's chalking up on that left foot. It's not a fun place to be. Oh, she popped the hand for a sec. Look at the trust, the footwork from Annie.
She looks good on the wall.
And she needs this top, has to get it. 2 tops in a zone. Will push out. Might push out Jessie, we'll have to see. Depends on attempts.
Jenna also figured out start position.
Yeah, she's about to go for the zone. Annie on the final move here.
And Zelia trying to figure out the first move, the jump.
Annie looks like she's going backwards. She is going backwards.
It was so close. She's like next to the hold.
Yeah, she was right on it.
Yeah, she was touching the hole already.
She started to wobble as she was going into it. I thought she might go sooner, but I think the wobble sort of built as she went further right.
Sometimes you just like climbing close to the top and following your emotions. This is usually a big mistake. You should just be like calm till the end. And yeah,
so maybe she'll change things up, but she's got to get her back, and it's a low margin boulder. As you can see, she falls off the start move, having got all the way to the end. It's not one of those that once you've done it, it's done. But look at this from Zelia. She's going to finish the all-important Boulder 3. Good work from Zelia.
we have 2 girls on the wall, and we can see the rep, the slow-mo.
Yeah, that's my favorite slow-mo, and she's in bump with the left hand, and they did the more traditional match in. That was it. Good work for Zelia. Right, Annie has 1:45, lots of time, so she needs to take her time for this. Janja is resting on Boulder 2, and we're just watching replays of Selma. This was Annie. She started to bobble there and then head in her hands immediately. Imagine touching the last hold, knowing that that might put you into the finals.
Now she's again close to the top.
All right, hold your breath if you're watching at home. Starts to creep over. One finger in.
Oh my God, so cool.
The mono did it for Annie. And that has bumped her up to 6th. Jess is out, and now Annie is going to be the nervous one. Look at this, middle finger just found enough purchase. The end joint matched.
Just mono hold and match.
Oh, she's been doing the fingerball training, hasn't she? Look at that match. Good work from Annie. So she's currently provisional finals place, as is Fanny Gibert, Mori, Brooke Raboutou, Miho Nonaka, and Futaba Ito.
Jenna has the last try on the second bowler. No.
Ah, she's done. Okay, so Janja off. So that is it. Next up will be Janja on Boulder 2. So this was the move to the zone. Got the heel up, and the problem is everyone struggled just to move away from that position.
Jetzt sehen wir sie auf Boulder Nummer 2. Die erste Olympiasiegerin in dieser Disziplin.
All right, 5 seconds. All white there in the waiting tunnel. Natalia, Brooke, and Janja. That's and gladiator music in the background. I think that's pretty appropriate, actually. That's giving me some goosebumps. Janja turns, matches the start hold. She's got a flash under her belt already. Just held that starting position. Can't find the toes. Brooke is up on the slab for a second and then comes down, and Natalia missed the jump the first time. Running on bouldering mats, by the way, is so awkward. it's like you're running on sand or something.
You're just kind of running and trying to not hit your face all the time.
It's a really good way of describing it, yeah. Natalia almost into the jug. Now Janja has a better position. She rotates, drops down. Janja crossing underneath. Look at the strength.
It's always cool to see Janja, all of these challenges for her. She's like enjoying all the moves.
Yeah, you're right. Like she just loves climbing.
Yeah.
Oh look, Natalia's onto the final hold, stretches out, needs to match it, swaps the feet, makes the match, and that's 2 out of 3. And let's look at the scoreboards. All right, so Anastasia Sanders is pushed down. Fanny Gibert now on the danger zone.
And Natalia is on the 5th position.
So Natalia can upgrade her score even further as well. Well, it was a slow start, but suddenly the tops are flooding in as the top 5 get engaged in this women's semi-finals. Janja face pressed against the wall. She goes vertical upwards. Twists around, drops the feet back down to the starting hold. And look on the right as well as Brooke starts to try to rock up. Janja.
Slowly figuring out the baton. And Janja also. Zone. She's going to jump. Oh, she's just enjoying. Oh my God, so cool. Love it.
Yeah, she tries to go for the way that boulder probably is perhaps meant to be done with the jump and the catch, but actually we haven't seen many people do it like that.
Yeah, I think we have only 2 drops on this boulder, like Nonaka Miho and Brooke.
Yeah, and Brooke did that crazy catch.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Slow motion there of Janja's face pressed against the wall. Some real try hard there, and then she goes out. Almost hold the right hand, but look how bad it is. It's just a slopey thing, blob.
Janja goes again. Preparing. And goes again.
All right, she's off. 1:15 on the clock. She's got the zone.
Brooke also on the zone. Moving forward.
Yeah, Brooke gets stood up. Now she has that. Oh, Janja once again into the zone. Cannot find that, and I'm not sure she'll go again. Brooke, a bit too dynamic.
Oh my God, I thought she was gonna fall.
She's definitely gonna fall. She went far too dynamically into that, but the finger strength, the jab in.
She just really quick the feet, and wow.
Crazy move by Brooke. That's that instinct thing we were talking about. Like, she made the decision pretty much as she was falling to do something. Let's see a replay of that, shall we? Look, popped into it and then had to foot swap in.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Wow.
Awesome move from Brooke.
And Janja does move.
7 seconds. She's got to match it. She has to match it. 4 seconds.
She did it. Jesus Christ.
Nearly lost that left heel.
Wow. Queen is back.
Good work from Janja. 2 out of 2. Left it to the last moment. And yeah, I thought she was gone when that left heel popped.
Oh my God.
Had to snatch for it and then watch this left heel. She got it in, but it kind of slipped at the last second.
She even looked at the clock. You could see it.
Oh. I don't think she can quite believe that herself. Very cool. Well, that face says it all, really. If that doesn't get you psyched to climb, there is something wrong with you if you're watching this, okay? That has got me psyched to climb. Okay, Brooke has done. So I'm just looking down the leaderboards. We've got Brooke Raboutou at the top with 4 out of 4. Futaba Ito, Miho Nonaka, Mori, Natalia Grossman, and then Fanny Gibert makes up our finalists at the moment. Janja's got 2 out of 2. And this is some more replays. Oh, no, it's not replays, it's live action. What am I talking about? So, Janja with the run and jump. This is the kick. Chalk in her eyes, I think, as well. But look at this from Zelia Avezou.
Also good technique from French girl.
Very good, yeah. Another slab mask. Oh, into the middle finger. Come on, bring it in. Matches it. Easy indeed. And that bumps her into the final. So now things flip again. Fanny Gibert pushed down. Natalia Grossman can still make it. She's got another climb to go. This was from Zelia. Full stretch. Brought the left hand in. Good work from her. It's Zelia could make a final here. And I don't think she's made a senior final.
No, I think it's gonna be her first final. And I think it was her first semi-final, no?
Yeah, I'm just having a look down at her stats now. So, yeah, for Boulder, yeah. 27th in Brixton, 21st in Seoul.
Janja does the jump.
So from here, we'd expect her to do it, but we'll have to wait. Left foot into the dish, crosses.
Slowly working.
Good top.
Nice. Good job.
Excellent job from Janja. She leaves.
First stop for her. That's good.
Very good work from her. All right, well, with 2 minutes on, I think everyone's done. Yeah, everyone's done. So let's watch some replays here. Janja running, jumping, matching the zone hold.
Brutal jump.
And she looked so confident after that. It was just done. Spotted the left foot, trusted it, committed to that left pocket.
Curious to see her on the slab. It's her favorite
What's
discipline.
wrong with her? Why does she like that?
I don't know. You can ask her.
I've got a lot to ask her.
Yeah, a lot of questions.
I know. Janja in with a big par match we've seen most people do. Well, we are winding down this evening. We've got a couple of athletes to go. You're watching the women's semi-final, and the women's final will be tomorrow evening, and I should know the time of that, but I have honestly forgotten, so I will try to find out the time. I think it's around about the same time tomorrow, 7:30-ish. And then the qualification will be tomorrow for the men. And that's the crowd packing in, the bar at the back doing brisk work. A big screen displaying all of the action and the beautiful mountains of Austria in the background. Sorry, I got that completely wrong. Oh, yes, it is 7:30 for the women's final tomorrow. 7:30 Central European Time if you want to join us to watch the final.
Some people are raving. I'm also doing the same.
Did you say raving?
Waving.
Oh, leaving, right. Oh, waving.
Waving.
I'm so sorry. I thought you said. I thought you said raving. Then I thought you said leaving. And yeah, look, waving at the front. And look at all the national flags as well.
They're so happy.
It's just exciting. And people look forward to this comp for such a long time. Especially if you climb at this gym, it must be amazing. You know, your local gym suddenly becomes a World Cup venue.
Yeah.
Right. Well, two rivals, two friends, I'm sure, but right now, two fierce competitors. Natalia Grossman, Janja Garnbret wait for the buzzer to go. They run onto the mats. Darkness has descended on the stadium now. The spotlight's doing their job to pick the athletes out.
And we can still see the mountains on the background, which is pretty nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Silhouetted against that sky. All right, Janja is on the run and jump. This might take a few goes, or she might flash it. It just depends. An element of luck here with these.
Oh.
Close, but had to kick off with the left foot. That was the run. Janja's first attempt. Oh, almost dry firing out of that. Latches it this time. This could be 3 out of 3 for Janja.
And she does it. Oh my God.
Big top from Janja. Now Natalia starts to go across the slab.
And Natalia also did it.
Natalia's in the match.
Yeah.
And 5th place.
We still have 3.5 minutes on the clock.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
We've got to fill some time now. So how's your training schedule going, Nika? How is your training going, actually, genuinely?
Really good, actually. Yeah.
So you've been doing lots of lead, ready for the lead season?
I was training a little bit, just to feel shape. Yeah, and today was nice session. The last session for me because I'm gonna rest 2 more days before. Yeah, it was cool. It's also, as I said, cool to climb with such a strong people and see them. And yeah, just it's a nice spot. It's a beautiful place. I love this place, Innsbruck. Yeah, so cool. You're enjoying the views, mountains, and the nature around. I think it's really nice spot for competitions. I think a lot of people enjoying this place and really happy to compete here.
Absolutely, an Ukrainian team. We all know the difficulties at the moment, but very strong showing, especially in the speed in the European Cup the other day. Really strong speed athletes coming through.
Yeah, we have such a good speed climbers. And
okay,
you're
Natalia.
dancing, right?
I am dancing. We joined the tunes. Natalia.
I'm also dancing.
Yeah, so it's good to see Team Ukraine doing so well at the moment. And we were watching this again. I didn't realise Natalia crimped the edge of that volume for a sec.
Yeah.
It's good to watch a replay of this because we kind of missed it a bit. Out with the right finger, in with the match. And that was the top for Natalia. And that has put her way up the leaderboard to Mori in the danger zone. Zelia Avezou gets pushed down. But I think, is that our final 6? I think that is our final 6.
Yeah, I think so.
So Janja can improve where she is in the positions, but she's in the final already.
And Natalia Grossman also, but she might will move a bit further.
So you look at that list. So Brooke Raboutou, Futaba Ito, Miho Nonaka, Natalia Grossman, Janja Garnbret, and Mori. That is an exciting final.
It's gonna be super cool.
So the audience are waiting a minute on the clock until we get Janja out again. Yeah, the lead wall was where the paraclimbing comp took place last night.
You can just look on the people, what they're doing.
We can spy on them, is what you mean. Absolutely. And the VIP area on the left, you can see it lit up. Myself and Nika are underneath the VIPs, of course, in a box in the middle of the left of your screen. The gym, the Klettercentrum, is behind. And where you can see the lights in that building, there's enormous lead walls. Some of the hardest indoor routes ever. I mean, what, like 9As in there, right?
Yeah.
How hard have you climbed in the Klettercentrum lead route?
I climbed 8Cs, but not like topped it. I did top 8B. So yeah, next project 8B plus, 8C then.
And of course, Nika, you're a big outdoor climber as well.
Yeah, I'm really psyched for like end of season and to go climb outdoors, to climb new projects.
Well, that's coming up. It's got to do a bit of lead first on the plastic, and then you're allowed free outdoors.
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Yeah, here we go. Last bit of the final. Janja and then Janja. So 2 athletes remaining. Janja can't get into the finals, but she'll want to finish things strong. So Janja out there alone under the spotlight on her favorite kind of climbing.
Yeah. Usually she's really good in the slabs, so we'll see. Hope she's fine and like calm inside, and she can focus.
Yeah, because slabs are all about that. I mean, if your head's all over the place and you're worrying about everything else, you're just not going to put enough pressure through your feet. And that starting position is really, especially when 18 other athletes have touched the holds.
Super weird start.
Shadow on the wall there, she runs up. Better starting position, presses out into the first of the triangle volumes. Pinching and then deciding just to crimp the right hand.
Just doing a press. This is his command.
Into the zone. This is great work from Janja. She's still got to get stood up. Once she's stood up, she's got a chance on this. Okay, now this is it.
Good footwork and
she's got to be slow and steady.
Nice.
Crosses slowly, makes the match. Woo! Great work from Janja. That is the way she would have wanted to finish that competition. Into 8th, so close to a finals place.
A few places missed. Anyway, it's good. Result, I think. It's really good. Goal to be like in semifinals, 8th in the world. Yeah.
It's impressive stuff. Is she competing in lead as well?
Yeah, she got under both.
Oh, we're just being told, but she is in the final because. Janja bangs the wall, gets it done. All right, so our crowd wait. We got 2 minutes before Janja Garnbret is going to come on.
So we can still talk a bit. Someone's dancing.
He's dancing worse than I'm dancing.
Yeah.
And that's saying something.
She's dancing like you.
Thank you very much, Nika. I feel like I'm getting bullied in the commentary box this evening. I invited you in, I've just had a hard time. Yeah, a lot of climbers will have been climbing and then out.
Futaba Ito.
She's happy with it, eh? That Japanese team is so good, isn't it? I mean, we talk about teams, but incredible. Mori and Futaba Ito in the team for Japan. That blue light is great. So, what's that thing where it's like a neon effect on everyone? It's like they're shining.
Oh, the skier.
She has been up there on those shoulders the entire time. But whoever is holding her up, fair play.
She was in the beginning and right now.
Yeah. I'm sure she's been put down, but in my head she's been up there the entire time. All right, 44 seconds before Janja pits her wits against the slab.
Oh, someone is also dancing in the crowd. Like, how do they?
Oh yes, in the yellow.
Wow.
This is great. This is like watching a festival, but we're commentating on climbing. Right, Janja, that's the holding area out the back. So she makes her way with 23 seconds to go to the main tunnel. Our camera follows her as she enters. You can see the crowd from there, but they can't all see her. Brooke Raboutou is still at the top spot with 4 tops out of 4, gold medalist in Japan. She won that competition. Janja would want 4 out of 4 though. Can she challenge Brooke? Let's see. 14 seconds stand between Janja and her final boulder. She looks so relaxed. It's her home out there, isn't it?
Competition is like her home.
All right, Janja is out. She runs past the rest of the boulders that she's already sent. So Janja will take her time reading this. Awkward first hold. You can almost see the thought process in her head. All right, run and jump. Makes it first time.
Yeah, she does this first position.
Nothing on that volume. But confident through the first couple of moves. This stand-up drops the foot and does the undercling. So her and Mori are the only ones, I think, to have done it like this. She might change her mind. Oh, had to do a foot swap on a bad foothold. Now, interesting, because we know that way goes, but Janja struggled on it, so she might change things up. Those Olympic rings on her right ankle. She is, of course, the Olympic champion.
And the world champion, and European champion, and champion of all.
She's a lot of champions.
Yeah.
She needs to leave some championing to someone else. It's just selfish. Janja can't get it this time. Got it the first go. Is that right? Oh, just it bobbled down onto the bottom of the stacked volumes. Swings over. Decides for the press method, but drops. I thought she was going to catch herself on the drop for a sec. And she wants a brush.
Good decision. First.
So Janja's done 2 different methods. So she's got the undercling the Mori way. She's got the press, which she was closer on, but it looked a bit uncomfortable. And now I think she's deciding which one was best. I think there's some subliminal messaging in the song on this one. Come on, Janja, let's go. Up to the start hold. Swings over to the left. She's going to go for the... Oh, I don't know what she's going to go for. She's got to change her mind.
Doesn't know yet.
I think she is going to go for the press. Tries to get the right foot up and now sits down on it, but it's hard to squat up from that position. Oh no, again a fall from Janja. Cannot figure this one out yet. Minute 43 to go, but we saw her buzzer beat before. That's the foot that everything rests on. As I said, the screw is almost bigger than the textured part of that hold.
She still has some time resting, still deciding probably which is the best way.
Yeah, and she hasn't got that long to figure it. Hasn't got the zone yet, but is in fifth. But Janja enjoys climbing in those higher up positions.
She's already in finals, so. But it would be cool if she's gonna top it.
Switches the feet around, tries to get the right foot, misses the toe again. Tricky stuff for Janja, having to dig deep. Janja goes again, 30 seconds remaining. It might only be enough time for the zone if she can get there. She's struggled so far. Powerful move over, and she moves quickly now as the timer goes down. Straight on with the right foot, turns it into the undercling.
She does it, nice.
Just decided to commit, but hang on, will she be awarded the zone? I'm not sure she will, but it doesn't matter for the score. And she does get the zone, so that bumps her up to fourth.
And only Brooke Raboutou has 4 boulders.
Good performance from Brooke, strong semi-finals from her. Well, we'll wait to get confirmation of the results, and while we wait, we watch this right foot, which was, just gross. But when she brought the left up, committed to it much better, kept it right on the note, on the texture bit, finally fell, and a big smile for Janja, but she's in the finals, and what a finals this is shaping up to be. Huge for everyone.
Super cool to see. Wow.
Okay, well, we'll wait for the final confirmation as the people start to leave the stadium. And then we'll be saying goodbye and returning to your screens tomorrow evening, 7:30 Central European time for the women's finals. The audience will leave, and here are the final results. So Brooke Raboutou, 4 tops. Futaba Ito in second place. Miho Nonaka third. Janja Garnbret, we just watched her, in fourth. Natalia Grossman gets fifth. And with 2 tops and a zone is Mori in sixth. Zelia Avezou so close, goes down to attempts. Oh no, goes back to count back for her. She's going to be devastated. And then Janja, we saw her close as well. Jessie, a shame that she didn't get in front of her home crowd. But she'll have another chance in the lead. Down towards the bottom, Afra coming in last with just a zone. Selma as well. Shenzo, disappointment from her after her silver medal. Right, well, we will return tomorrow, 7:30 Central European time. Thank you so much to Nika for joining me in the commentary box.
Thank you for joining, for inviting me.
Always,
it was
Nika.
super cool.
Thank you very much. Right, we'll see you soon, guys. Have a lovely evening, and we will return for more IFSC climbing action very soon.
Ciao.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir bedanken uns für diesen 20 Weltbesten. Wir bedanken uns bei euch. Es war eine mehr als würdige Atmosphäre hier. Die Expertinnen und Experten haben wieder bewiesen, wie der Kletterschwanz hier zu feiern imstande ist. Und morgen starten wir schon um 9 in der Früh mit der Boulder Quali der Herren. Alle sind sie da, die Top-Leute. Auch alle anderen. Und das Boulder-Finale der Damen, also die Herren um 9, und das Boulder-Finale der Damen öffnet morgen um 18 Uhr schon die Tore, weil beinahe unser Pre-Act in Folgen jetzt. Und Boulder-Finale der Damen können wir jetzt um 18 Uhr.